Hi friends, you welcome to Sri Guru Raghavendra Banking Coaching Center. So here we are discussing the MCQs of 8th May. So we'll start discussing one by one. Which Indian chess player became the first Indian to win a Norway chess title? That is Pragnananda or Pragnananda. Answer C is the correct one. So R. Pragnananda created history by becoming the first Indian player to win prestigious Norway chess tournament, and Norway chess is one of the strongest chess tournaments in the world, and strongest tournaments in the world. And yes, he defeated so all stalwarts in this particular event. Norway chess champion already then several times won by the Magnus Carlsen, the Norwegian citizen, the world number one ranker. And then he was created this particular Pragnananda created history. History. He achieved a historic comeback by winning 4 consecutive classical games, including defeating world number one. He defeated world number one Magnus Carlsen. And Magnus Carlsen. There's a special turn. Anyways, then he defeated the world number one ranker. And a women's title owned by men's title owned by Pragnananda, and he defeated world number one as well as Gukesh as well, Gukesh Dommaraju, and Alirez Firoza. So then international players then he defeated, and then Vincent Kiemer as well. Vincent Kiemer, all these are already proved players అన్నమాట. వీళ్ళని ఓడించడం జరిగింది. సో ప్రజ్ఞానంద and then in women's category Bibisara Asabayeva. So then she won the women's title, Norway chess champions title. Bibisara Asabayeva. So she's a Kazakhstani player. That's a turn and matter. So world number one, he was defeated. Pragnananda defeated world number one champion. So then, he's playing better than Gukesh in this. He played better than Gukesh in this particular event. And then earlier than Gukesh was the world champion, world number one. So Pragnananda even defeated world number one Magnus Carlsen, and last year world champion Gukesh. There is a special thing here in this particular event. That's a part. Moving to the next one, who has been appointed as the next Vice Chief of the Air Staff of the Indian Air Force? Next Vice Chief of Air Staff. Air Staff of Indian Air Force, not Air Marshal Narmadeshwar, Air Marshal Ashutosh Dikshit is the correct one. So answer B is the correct one. Next, VCAS, Vice Chief of the Air Staff. So has been appointed as the next Vice Chief of the Air Staff, one of the highest positions in the Indian Air Force. One of the highest positions. Indian Air Force. That is the context here we have. Next one then, what is the name of the book announced by Indian astronaut Shubhanshu Shukla? He announced the book name, it's called The Second Orbit. The Second Orbit, answer C is the correct one. Is written by Indian astronaut Shubhanshu Shukla. Shubhanshu Shukla, his memoir. అతని జ్ఞాపకాలు అన్నమాట. Memoir based the book titled The Second Orbit, which is based on his experiences and memories. Based on his experiences as an astronaut and his memories. Answer C is the correct one. Moving to the next one. Venkita Mohana became the dash woman to be promoted directly from the bar to the Supreme Court. So bar council anamata. Bar ante ikkada bar council to Supreme Court. Bar council nunchi Supreme Court ku direct ga hold chesina enno person ivida ani adugutunnadu. She is the second person anamata. Answer B is the correct one. Second person, Venkita Mohana, became the only second woman in India's history to be elevated directly from the Bar Council to the Supreme Court. So, Bar Council to the Supreme Court, confirm ga adagadaniki chance undi, women special tag undi kabatti. Yeah, Bar Council to, yeah, promoted bar to Supreme Court. So very special feat kada, special feat. So ee tag, ee record Indu Malhotra పేరుతో ఉందన్నమాట. Indu Malhotra, she was the first one అన్నమాట. She was the first women to be directly appointed and promoted to Supreme Court of India directly from the Bar Council in 2018 anamata. Indu Malhotra, first women, and the now present is Venkita Mohana. That's a part. Moving to the next one, which state became the 36th state or union territory to implement the Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana? Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana. So becoming the 36th state or union territory. 36th state is West Bengal. So it's supposed to introduce long back, but here after the changing of the government, then they introduce this particular program. Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana, Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana was officially launched on September 23rd, 2018 by the Prime Minister of Narendra Modi, by PM at Ranchi anamata. At Ranchi, Jharkhand. That is the point. So it covers 5 lakhs rupees insurance facility, 5 lakhs insurance per family, health coverage for family, insurance kaadu, health coverage for family, per year for second and tertiary care hospitalization. Moving to the next one, which Indian origin doctor set a world record for performing a longest distance robotic telesurgery? Robotic telesurgery, longer robotic telesurgery. That is Dr. Sudhir Srivatsava. Sudhir Srivatsava. Answer C is the correct one. World record. He achieved world record performing the longest distance robotic telesurgery. Yeah, showcasing advancements in the telemedicine and robotic surgery. There's a part. Answer C is the correct one. Typhoon Jangmi recently caused widespread disruption in which country? That is not Philippines. Philippines doubt paddaniki scope undi. Ade name alage untundi kabatti. That is it. But this is in Japan. Answer D is the correct one. Typhoon. India defeated which country to win the men's under 18 Asia Cup Hockey 2026 title? It defeated Japan. Asia under 18 hockey cup. సో ఖచ్చితంగా అడుగుతాడు. సో ఇండియా కొంచెం స్ట్రాంగ్గా ఎఫెక్టివ్గా హోల్డ్ చేసింది కాబట్టి లైక్ దేర్ ఈస్ ఎ ఛాన్స్ టు గెట్ ఆస్క్ అనమాట. విచ్ వాజ్ హెల్డ్ ఇన్ స్పెషల్ థింగ్ ఏంటంటే ఇట్ వాజ్ హెల్డ్ ఇన్ కాకామి గహారా ఆఫ్ జపాన్ అనమాట. సో దెన్ మెడల్స్ టాలీ: గోల్డ్ మెడల్ ఓన్ బై India won gold, silver by Japan and bronze by Pakistan. Hockey tournament. In the final, India defeated Japan, host country Japan, and then Pakistan defeated Malaysia and it occupied third position. That is a point here we have. Answer E is the correct one. Moving to the next one. Which observatory was launched jointly by the India and the United Kingdom? Which observatory? So the Rare Earth Observation Center, no. Green Energy Partnership Forum. United Kingdom అంటున్నాడు కాబట్టి ఇండియా యూకే క్రిటికల్ మినరల్ గ్లోబల్ సప్లై చైన్ అబ్జర్వేటరీ ఇక్కడ ఇచ్చేసాడు, డైరెక్ట్గా ఇచ్చేసాడు. యా, ఆన్సర్ సి ఇస్ ద కరెక్ట్ వన్. సో the observatory aimed to strengthen the supply chain resilience and cooperation in critical minerals essential for clean energy technologies. There is a point here. We have answer C is the correct one. World Food Safety Day. Next one, World Food Safety Day that is observed. On which day అని అడుగుతున్నాడు. World Food Safety Day. So that is June 7th. Answer D is the correct one. World Food Safety Day. So is observed annually on 7th June to raise awareness about preventing, detecting and managing foodborne risks. This is the context here we have. Answer D is the correct one. Moving to the next one. India and Indonesia recently discussed strengthening which partnership? There is a comprehensive strategic partnership. India and Indonesia. Answer D is the correct one. So India and Indonesia discussed enhancing their comprehensive strategic partnership across trade, defense, connectivity and regional cooperation. And regional cooperation. Most important context is that in these particular areas, trade, defense, connectivity, and regional cooperation, then these two countries discussed strengthening their partnership. That is a part. Answer D is the correct one. So these are the MCQs for the day. We will discuss some more in the coming session with the continuation of this one. Thank you and good day.